The Struggle for Empire in North India, 1400 to 1525. Did you know that the period between 1400 and 1525 witnessed some of the fiercest rivalries and epic battles that changed the course of Indian history? From ambitious kings to rebellious warriors, every region was a battlefield of power, intrigue, and ambition. Let's uncover the gripping tales and key players who shaped this tumultuous era. Part 1. Eastern India, Bengal, Assam, and Orissa. In eastern India, Bengal rose as a prosperous and formidable kingdom under the Ilyas Shahi and Hussain Shahi dynasties. Its fertile lands and thriving trade routes earned it immense wealth, but this also drew the envy and aggression of rival powers. Legends say its kings held court with splendor unmatched in the region, but with great riches came greater threats. To the northeast, the Ahoms in Assam fiercely resisted invasions from Bengal and neighboring regions. Their advanced military strategies, like guerrilla warfare, ensured they remained independent. Meanwhile, Orissa under the Gajpati kings expanded its influence, balancing both military might and cultural achievements. Part 2. Western India, Gujarat, Mewar, and Malwa. In Western India, Sultan Mahmud Begada of Gujarat, a larger-than-life figure, led his kingdom to greatness. His legendary appetite and charisma earned him tales that matched his conquests. By capturing strategic forts like Girnar and Champena, he transformed Gujarat into a dazzling hub of trade and culture. In contrast, Mewar under Rana Kumbha was a beacon of Rajput valor. Rana Kumbha not only built magnificent forts but also defended his kingdom against invasions from Malwa and the Delhi Sultanate. Malwa, on the other hand, was a kingdom of both opportunity and turmoil. Its central location made it a contested region, with constant battles against Gujarat and Mewar. Part 3. Northwest and Central India, the Sharkis, Loris, and Kashmir. To the northwest, the Sharki dynasty ruled from Jaunpur, often called the Shiraz of India, due to its unmatched cultural brilliance. The city was a beacon of Persian-inspired architecture and scholarship, with its grand mosques and vibrant intellectual life. But as its rulers aimed for greater power, they inevitably clashed with the formidable Loris of Delhi, igniting a fierce struggle for dominance. The Lodi dynasty, especially under Sikandar Lodi, worked tirelessly to expand and consolidate their empire. They faced opposition from both Rajputs and neighboring sultanates, setting the stage for the dramatic First Battle of Panipat in 1526. Further north, Kashmir's strategic location made it a prized possession. Local rulers struggled to maintain control amidst invasions and internal discord. Despite these challenges, Kashmir retained its unique cultural identity. Part 4. The Fall of Regional Powers. By the early 1500s, many regional powers were crumbling under the weight of internal chaos and external invasions. The Lodis, unable to unify the fractured North India, left the door wide open for a game-changer. Enter Babur, the relentless conqueror from Central Asia. With unmatched strategy and disciplined forces, he shattered Ibrahim Lodi's army at the iconic First Battle of Panipat in 1526. This climactic battle not only ended the Delhi Sultanate but also heralded the dawn of the mighty Mughal Empire. Conclusion. The period between 1400 and 1525 was a testament to India's diversity and resilience. While it was an age of conflict, it also saw the flourishing of art, architecture, and regional identities. These struggles laid the foundation for the next chapter in Indian history, the rise of the Mughal Empire. Like, share, and subscribe for more historical insights.